My name is Kate McMahon. I'm here to take a few moments to share with you some tips and tricks around the Let's Talk Conversation Starter Kit. We've selected this as one of the resources that can support some oral language development for our children who are transitioning from pre-kindergarten into kindergarten. We spent a lot of time in our pre-kindergarten programming focusing on oral language development, and it's something we want to see continue and to grow as they move through elementary school. So this resource is specifically going to help target two key early learning standards. We have many standards in the world of early learning, Florida Early Learning Standards, but two of them in particular, this tool is going to help you to support your child in. So one engages in conversations with 2 to 3 back and forth turns using language, gestures, and expressions, and then asks questions and responds to adults and peers in a variety of settings. I want to pause here and highlight this first standard, engages in conversations with 2 to 3 back and forths. That's really important. A lot of times we have conversations with children where we say, oh, tell me about what you did at school today. The child answers and the conversation is done. What we really want is that back and forth. And so I want you to keep that in mind as we explore this resource. Okay, so this tool looks like this. It's a box, and inside the box are several conversation starter stems. What you can do, we encourage you to keep this box anywhere that you're likely to have conversations or time to speak with your child. So you might keep this box on your dining room table or at a coffee table in the living room. You might keep it in your car, maybe in your child's bedroom, anywhere where you will be with your child and have an opportunity to talk. And so what we encourage you to do is anytime you have a moment, open up the lid, take out a question, say to your child, let's do a question together. If you could have a superpower, what would you choose and why? And then give your child time to answer. And thinking back to that standard, let them answer, really listen to what they're saying, and then ask them follow-up questions or engage with them further. Sometimes it's hard to think of questions that we want to ask our kids. And so these question starters are meant to help give you some ideas. Now what's cool about this is you can add to this. There's nothing stopping you from taking a sticky note. If you have a good question that comes to mind, pop a sticky note in here, and it's a new question that you can use with your child at any time. But this box is really meant to remind us, take time to have these extended conversations with our children. Ask them questions, listen to what they say, go back and forth. I want to highlight that you'll also get this small directions booklet, which has some tips for you, but it also has some other question starters here as well. So you can see several other questions that you might put onto a post-it note and put into the box. But I want to make sure you know that this is here and is a great resource for you as well. So we hope that this really encourages you to take time to have conversations with your child. It's going to develop their social emotional, it's going to develop their oral language, and all of those things lay the foundation for success both academically and socially through the rest of their educational career. All right, we hope you enjoyed this resource.